Readers, we have been learning that powerful readers stop to make mini summaries of main ideas and supporting details while they're reading their nonfiction as a way to learn from their texts and teach others all about their topics. One thing we know is that it's easier to remember main ideas and details if we collect them in boxes and bullets. So today, I want to remind you that readers organize bits of information in nonfiction texts into categories. Sometimes texts have pop out sentences that alert them to the big subtopics, the main ideas. Sometimes readers just have to figure it out. Let's read a new text today, one that doesn't look anything like our Gorillas book because there are no headings. And as we read and we don't have headings or subheadings to help us, we're going to be on the lookout for any sentences that pop off the page and act like a heading or subheading in disguise, something that will help alert us to the main idea. Are you ready to try it? Let me first show you what I mean. I have a text here. It's called The Weird and Wonderful Octopus by Anna Gratz. And as I started to read this article last night, I noticed that there was a sentence in my paragraph that I was reading that jumped off the page at me. It popped out and gave me the main idea. Right here in this first sentence, it says, the octopus has a body unlike any other animal. So I put a box around that sentence, and it became the box of my boxes and bullets. And then I went back and I reread this paragraph 2, maybe even 3 times, to be honest. And I looked for the supporting details that would show how unique the octopus's body was. And that became the bullets of my boxes and bullets. Now I'm ready to make a mini summary by talking in a boxes and bullets way. You can do this too. Give it a try. It might sound something like, the octopus has a body that is unique. Its body is called a mantle, and it's soft, roundish, shaped like a bag. And did you know that the octopus can squeeze into really tiny spaces? And its 8 rubbery arms are connected near its mouth. Can you imagine if our arms were connected near our mouth? Did you see how I did that? I stopped after reading a chunk of text, just a small section. It would happen to be 1 paragraph. And I noticed a sentence that popped off the page that gave me my main idea. And that became the box of my boxes and bullets. Then I had to go back and reread a couple of times to find the supporting details that would be the bullets to my box. Now it's your turn to try. I'm going to read the next paragraph. And as I do, be on the lookout for any sentences that act like a pop-out sentence. If you happen to find a pop-out sentence, would you put your thumb up to hold on to it and be ready to share which sentence jumped off the page as the main idea? Here we go. The octopus's body is amazing on the inside too. Along with its stomach and other organs, the octopus has 3 hearts. 2 of its hearts send blood, which is light blue, to its organs for breathing called gills on 2 of its arms. The 3rd heart sends blood to the rest of its body. When the octopus breathes in, water comes in through the gills and fills its body. When the octopus breathes out, the water comes out of a tube called the siphon. Which sentence feels like it's big enough that it can cover everything this paragraph is all about. Did you find it? The octopus's body is amazing on the inside, too. That's our main idea. The inside of the body is a unique thing, too. Now we could go back, if we wanted, and reread to find details for our main idea. And then we'd be able to teach someone else by talking in a boxes and bullets way. So readers, today and every day, as you're reading your nonfiction and you're trying to find those main ideas and supporting details, pay attention to how it's organized. Be on the lookout to see if you're lucky enough to have a pop-out sentence. Are you noticing that if you read a nonfiction text without headings, you can chunk the text yourself to find your main ideas? One way you do this is to look for a pop-out sentence. It's easier to learn from your nonfiction text if information is put into main idea categories, boxes. So think to yourself, what are the categories in this text? In other words, as you read, create your own headings and subheadings in your mind, your own boxes and bullets. It might mean that you have to do a little rereading, but you could do that. It only makes it stronger. So today and every day, as you go off to work and you remember your learning plan for yourself, one way we learn from our expository texts is to read a chunk, stop, see if we can find the main ideas and supporting details. And as you're trying to do your main idea supporting details, your boxes and bullets, if your text does not have headings or subheadings, if it looks similar to our octopus article, then you chunk up the text yourself and find main ideas. You might be lucky enough to find some pop-out sentences. Remind yourself of your plan for today, your work plan, and off you go.